he looked good the last few days in practice, and I know he was itching to be able to get in. And to his credit, the times he wasn't playing, he really worked at his game, and he played very well tonight.
When you look at this game and how it started, there's a team that struggled coming in here, and it's 0-0 at the end of the first period. What did you talk to your team about?
We knew they were going to come out really hard, and we wanted to come out, but I think that they won that battle early in the game, and credit to them. I thought they played an exceptional first period, and I think because of Scott, and we played some sound defense, that we were able to get out of that period 0-0, and as the game went on, I thought in the second period we had a little bit more physical presence, and were able to get to the offensive zone and play our game a little bit more.
What wasn't the Admirals? Obviously, it was the third period lead that slipped away on Saturday. You're up 3-0 going that third period. Did you say anything between these guys realize that point?
Yeah, we had a goal coming in. I mean, I think once you have a letdown like we had against Norfolk, you want to be able to go back and really confront the problem again. So our goal was to be able to try to get a lead and go to the third period with a lead and see if we could. It's one thing to say you learn a lesson, but it's another one to apply it. And that was our goal, and I thought we did a good job in the third.
Peterson tonight, a goal and an assist.
That's an interesting story. He has a newborn baby this afternoon, and he texted me this afternoon and said he wanted to play and he was going to score a goal. And not only was it a goal, it was the game winner. So good for him.
And you talk about coming up this weekend. A very busy weekend, very busy stretch for this hockey team. When you look at this weekend, how much is rest important over the next couple of days for this team?
Well, I think rest and mental preparation is important. I also think it's good. We've played a lot of games. We've played a lot of the same teams over the last week or so. So we get a little fresh start with some new teams. We get an Eastern swing, which we haven't been on in a while. So I think it'll be good. And I just think the change of venues and change of opponents will also be refreshing.
Thanks, Coach. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Could I get a quick comment on the PK? I know you guys worked on it in practice yesterday. And I think they were 0 for 6 or 0 for 7.
Yeah, absolutely. I thought the penalty killers did a great job, and Naz worked with the guys, yesterday in practice and in a little video session today. And we have a proud group of guys in there. We knew we didn't execute at key moments, and I thought the penalty kill was huge for us.
Did you get a boost from killing back-to-back penalties early in the second, and after that Peterson scored?
Yes, yeah. I mean, we had a couple of blips mentally, I think, that caused us to get down on the power play, and but they were 2 huge kills, and that was something that, again, going into the game, was that we weren't happy with our special teams against Norfolk, and those kills were huge because it allowed us to gain momentum.
That's probably how you draw it up too with the guys that aren't on the penalty kill. Like you expect them after a successful penalty to come out there and have some energy because they've been on the bench for a few minutes.
Yeah.
That's what those 3 guys did.
Well, those 3 guys did a great job, and it's nice when you have the team going, because that's part of what the game is you can't keep going to the well with the same guys all the time. And tonight we had great efforts from everyone. We had a team effort, and when we have a complete team effort, we have a pretty thorough group.
If I don't know that I'll be around the next 2 days. I wanted to ask you a question about this road trip you're going.
Sure.
Do you realize that if you were to win all 3 of them, you'd tie the league record for most consecutive road wins?
I didn't know that.
So what do you think of that?
I think we got to start with winning the first one.
All right.
I don't want to go. To be honest with you, I don't want to go above that, because I think my experience is when you get into that, it gets to be about that as opposed to about playing. And I think that we're proud of how we play on the road, and we need to rejuvenate tomorrow and make sure that we're ready for Portland. We can't look past anybody else, or we got to win Friday night's game.
You guys have to be incredibly confident going on the road, though, right? 8-0.
I don't. I think the preparation comes with confidence. Okay. I don't think we're confident. We don't know Portland. We got to make sure we do our research on them. But to me, it's just about making sure that mentally we're ready to play the way we need to play.
So whether you're confident or not, as long as you're prepared, you're cool.
As long as we're prepared and we're motivated to play, that's the biggest thing for me.
Do you know what you're doing Thursday for practice yet?